Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be playing Rhyperior V, a new card from Darkness Ablaze. It is a fighting type, which means it has good matchups against Crobat V and Eternatus VMAX. Its first attack, Drill Run, discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon at 80 damage, is going to be the main focus of the first turn. So you're going to want to go second so you can attack on the first turn of the game. Now to help get this off, we have 4 Energy Spinner, so that you get the exact energy requirements, and 4 Welder to attach the energy. And we also have 4 Pokégear to help you get the Welder, and all these draw support Pokemon. We have 3 Jirachi, 3 Dedenne, and 2 Crobat. It's all going to help you on the first turn of the game get that first attack. Now we also have Torkoal V in the deck. It's Steam Crush attack for 120, 4 energies, discard 2 energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. So it's similar to the Rhyperior V's attack, which will just help you control your opponent's energy. Now we also have 4 Crushing Hammers to even further control their energy. So Rhyperior V also has a very good second attack, 210 for 4 energy. But you can't use it twice in a row, but you could also maybe switch it to the Jirachi if you want to use it twice in a row. And we also have a Volcanion to help out against the Decidueye matchup. So in the Decidueye matchup, you're going to want to try to get rid of all their energy, or as much as possible, before they start doing enough. If they start damaging you, then you might just want to start attacking, but you want to get rid of their energy and then come in and sweep with the Volcanion. So to help get these Pokemon, we have 4 Quick Ball and 2 Great Ball. And you might laugh at the Great Ball, but you actually need them to help get your Pokemon, get your Rhyperiors down, really have an explosive first turn of the game. Now we also have 4 Switch to help get the Rhyperiors into the active, or maybe you want to switch into a Jirachi. And we have a Heat Factory to help you draw through your deck too. Our other 2 supporters that we're going to be using is Boss's Order to take key knockouts, or control your opponent's bench, or maybe get rid of an energy with the Drill Run attack. We also have 3 Cape of Toughness. So 3 seems to be the right amount. You really want them. You really want to bump the Rhyperior's HP to 280, so that you're out of range of Zacian and some other Pokemon too. And yeah, we also have 2 Escape Board for the Jirachi. I didn't say that yet. We also have 4 Fighting Energy and 8 Fire Energy to power up the Pokemon. And with the Energy Spinners, it's pretty easy to find your energy. So I think that's all I have to say about the list. Let's hop into some games. So I'm going to discard these changes because I have a bunch of different artworks that I want to actually play with. I just simplified it so that it didn't look like this when I was trying to talk about the deck. Lost the coin flip. Hopefully they want to go first. And they do. Alright. So that is a big perk about this deck, is most people want to go first, but you want to go second, so you do get to have your preferred start most of the time. Although an increasing amount of decks are starting to want to go second. Lost the coin flip. Hopefully they want to go first. And they do. Alright. So that is a big perk about this deck, is most people want to go first, but you want to go second, so you do get to have your preferred start most of the time. Although an increasing amount of decks are starting to want to go second. Evolve maybe? I don't know. It also depends on the player and their build, so. Okay, it's an Inteleon deck. It's not. Okay. So I think I'm gonna double Energy Spinner to thin the deck before I do the Pokégear. Let's check what we got in here. We have 2 Crobat, 2 Dedenne, all 4 Rhyperior, all 4 Crushing Hammer, 2 Bosses, only 3 Welders though. Alright, gonna have to get a little bit lucky off this Pokégear. If not, I might just Flare Starter. Thinning the deck. I'm gonna thin the deck even more by grabbing the Rhyperior. Alright, let's see if we get it. Alright, we missed. That's alright. We can just Flare Starter. So not the ideal turn 1, but those welders are hard to find sometimes. Alright, and he Marnies us. That's good. Our hand was pretty bad. Might just have to Flare Starter a few more times. We'll see. Oh, I guess he gets the knockout. Sorry. Okay, we got a Crobat, which is good, so we can draw. Not the best hand. Let's see what we got. Great Ball, another Crobat. Discard that with the Dedenne. We're gonna need that last welder. Crushing Hammer's not that either, though. Alright, I think I'm just gonna hold the hand for now. Gonna have to get a Dedenne for the next turn. I can find another Crushing Hammer, I might be able to put back an attack, so let's just go for that. Nope, I don't find it. How many hit points does this have? 90? Alright, let's just try and get rid of their energy, I suppose. Alright, so I guess they'd rather power up the bench. Sure. Let's see if we can discard energy from the bench. That's good. Now I have two options here. I could knock out their active, I think. So they have 350, so 210 would be 370. So I could knock out their active, or I could Guzma and get rid of their energy on their Inteleon. Now they seem to be out of water energy for now, so I think I'm gonna go with this play. Alright, and they just scoop. Alright, they're probably out of energy. Alright, I'm gonna pause for a minute, but I'm gonna get right back into another game. Alright, hopping right back into a game here. And we're up against KL Curry 30. I'm unaware of who this is, but I'm sure they're pretty cool if they're playing Pokemon. Alright, lost the coin flip, perfect. They're probably going to want to go first. I would hope. Alright, and they do. They choose to go first. So again, we get our desired starting turn. We'll lead the Rhyperior and see what they're playing. Probably will bench this Torkoal because they're playing Zacian. So it's Zacian ADP. Ooh, they got the worst artwork on the Arceus DAA Palkia. Man, come on. Alright, hopefully we can get this Crushing Hammer heads. Alright, we got it. That's about all we can do there. I think we're going to try and do a Crobat play. So, let's attach the Fighting Energy, discard this Escape Board, and let's check out what's in the deck. 4 switches still, and the other Escape Board, that's good. And 4 welders. Alright, 2 Guzma, boss's order. And only 2 more Crushing Hammers though. Well, we got Crobat and Dedenne still. Alright. Okay, so if we get the welder off this, we're good. Alright, we got it. 2 welders off that actually. Alright, so we're going to welder to the active and see what our 3 cards are. Alright, let's bench the Rhyperior in case they mess with our hand. And I'm going to attach the Cape of Toughness, just in case they get a sneaky Zacian play. because Zacian does exactly 230. Alright, so I'm just going to hit for 80 damage, which will make the drill run knock it out if I hit it with heavy rock artillery next turn. Alright, he's going strong. He's probably going to try to get this GX attack off. Misses the Pokemon catcher, but he has another one. Hits it. It's alright, we still got the force switch in the deck. Alright, not a very strong turn from our opponent. They might just be abandoning the Arceus Dialect without the play at this point. So I'll use the Energy Spinner to do my attachment for the turn. And I think I'll power up this other Rhyperior. Switch back into this one so we can get the knockout. And let's just see what we get off this Great Ball. Nothing? Alright, it's fine. Dedenne and get a new hand. So we have another Welder, which is perfect. And Crushing Hammers. This is all really good. Let's get another Fire Energy to max out our Welder. And I think I'm going to try and set up this Torkoal, actually. So let's just let these Crushing Hammers rip. Alright, we missed both of them, but that's alright. We're still in a pretty good spot. But before we draw more cards, I think I'm going to Crobat to refill our hand. So we can just get rid of that Rhyperior. We already have 2 on the board. And use this Crobat and draw 4. Could bump their Chaotic Swell with the Heat Factory. I'm not sure that does too much though. I think I'll just Energy Spinner to thin out the deck. And grab a Fire in case we draw a Welder. And knock out their Jirachi with the Drill Run. So they are going to get the GX attack off. Altered Creation GX. With the Energy Switch. That's alright though. You can still limit their energy with the Drill Run and set up this Torkoal. So we might have to knock out this ADP and this Zacian for our 5 prizes. Now it'd be perfect if we could draw a Welder, because then we can Steam Crush and get rid of both of their energy. But it's looking like we can't do that this turn. Just gonna have to get rid of one of their energy. So I'll attach to this Torkoal to set that up. And hit him with the Drill Run. So if they don't move this ADP, we can get the knockout next turn with the heavy rock artillery. And then we're just a Guzma away, boss's order away from knocking out their Zacian for the game. Alright, they hit us with the reset stamp, which is perfect because our hand was so dead. Alright, nice. Got the boss's order. It's all part of the plan. And they're just forced to Intrepid Sword. So hopefully we can draw an energy. Oh, perfect. Okay. So we can knock this guy out. Yeah, I think knocking out the ADP is pretty good here. So that's what I'll do. I'll save the rest of my hand, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I'll save the Quick Ball in case we get a Dedenne from our prize cards. I'm tempted to knock out this guy, but I should really just take the 3 prize cards here. He has 80 damage. If he does not find the Metal Frying Pan, then we can just retreat and hit him with Combustion Pillar for 90, which he's weak to, so it'll be 180. Which would be the game right there. We have it on board if he doesn't find the Metal Frying Pan. Our hand's looking pretty good after that Marty. Even if he does pull off a crazy play, it's looking like we can power up the Torkoal or maybe the Rhyperior. We'll see what he does though. Might just be forced to Intrepid Sword again. Oh no, he does get... Oh, he is Intrepid Swording. Oh, no, he's switching. Oh, okay, that's a pretty good play. I like it. So now, I'm going to be forced to find the boss's order. Okay, he just gives up. He sees that our setup is a little bit stronger than his. So we'll take another win. So deck is really good against Volcanion V and Eternatus VMAX, but we haven't seen too much of that so far. He has the Eternatus VMAX deck box, so maybe that's what he's playing. Alright, Limp Coin Flip, we're going to choose to go second. Our hand's looking pretty good. Plenty of ways to draw. Let's just place down the one Rhyperior and see what he's got. He has a Loon Hoopa to start down. He's thinking he might just instantly concede because Rhyperior is very scary. But no, he's playing. He's got a Zigzagoon. Oh man. He's doing it. Alright, that's all he's got for the first turn. Let's see if we can get rid of this energy just to thin our hand for that Crobat. Let's bench these guys. Definitely need those. Probably not going to attack with Torkoal. Throw this Escape Board down just to thin our hand. And Crobat for 4. Alright, I'll attach the fighting energy. We're going to need that. Put down the Jirachi. Maybe use that after the Dedenne. Alright, we don't hit the Welder, but that's alright. They don't have much of a setup. And yeah, we can just Energy Spinner, thin our deck a little bit, and hope we get the Welder next turn. I'm actually gonna play this Quick Ball too, just to thin our deck even more. Alright, so we both don't have our deal set up, so it's still a game. Let's see what he got on this turn. Maybe he has a supporter he's holding. And he does, he plays the Research. Has to discard a VMAX. And 2 Bird Keeper. Alright, he gets down the Eternatus. So we did have to get rid of a lot of Crushing Hammers, which is unfortunate. We still have 1. And he doesn't attack us. Okay. Top deck the Pokégear, perfect. But we missed the Welder. Alright. Just gonna have to manually attach again. I think I want to start setting up a benched Rhyperior, just in case he gets the knockout this turn. He will be able to get this knockout, so we're going to promote the Jirachi. Maybe Stellar Wish because we have the fire energy and try and get the Welder, but maybe Dedenne first. We'll see what our top deck is for the turn. And we top deck the Welder. Alright, perfect. No Welder first. Draw through the deck a little bit more before we Stellar Wish or Dedenne. I think I wanted Dedenne here. We can discard this Welder, that's fine. If we get the knockout here, we'll be in a good spot. They shouldn't be able to get a knockout on our Rhyperior. So let's just do that. We're gonna need a switch still, that's why I'm gonna Dedenne probably first. Should I? I'll play this just to see. I might want to thin the deck. Probably not though. Well, yeah, actually I will thin the deck with 1 energy. So we really need to hit a switch. So we have 3 switch in deck and 1 Escape Board. Any of that would be good. Dedenne first. Okay, we hit 2 switches. That's good. Save the Heat Factory to bump their Stadium. Probably gonna Pokégear first to thin before the Jirachi. Should I get a switch? I think I'll get another switch so that we have 3 switches to work with. 1 for this turn and 2 for next turn. Alright, and we'll get the knockout due to weakness. 420 damage. Which is just fine. So something we can do next turn is switch into Jirachi, Stellar Wish, try to find a boss's order, and then switch back into the Rhyperior. Okay, they're gonna Marnie us. That's fine. How much is Evil Admonition doing? 20 for each ability, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so he's swinging for 80, 90 plus the 10 base damage, right? So I think I might just try and get a knockout with Drill Run here. Let's attach the Escape Board. Yeah, because if I knock out with Drill Run, then I can boss's orders on a 2-prizer next turn. So that's what we're gonna do. Save the Quick Ball actually, just in case we get reset stamped or something like that. Save the Crushing Hammer. I'm just gonna save my whole hand and hit with the Drill Run. So it's also a knockout due to weakness, and it resets the heavy rock artillery. seen some weakness guard energy on Eternatus, but not too much. If they do play it, you can just try and hit it with the crushing hammer before you get the knockout. And he's just forced to pass this turn. You can just try to set up another Rhyperior, I suppose. Attach here, and we'll take the knockout with Drill Run here. So now we're just a boss's order away from winning the game on one of their one prize Pokemon. And we got Pokégear 3.0 to try and find it. So everything's looking good for us unless they have a reset stamp. I guess Marty wouldn't be very good either, but at least we have 4 cards to work with then. Why is he playing a Devo Spray? This is a strange build. Maybe so he can clear his bench and shuffle back in his Pokemon to reuse the Zigzagoons maybe? I don't know, I guess we'll see. There's almost no way we can lose this. I can either power up a heavy rock artillery on the active with a welder, or I can boss's order on one of their benched Pokemon. So let's just see what we get with the Stellar Wish before we Pokégear. Alright, we got the boss's order, so we're just gonna take the win like that. We do need this switch though because he has the Absol down. We'll just attach our last energy, take one of these Zigzagoons, Drill Run it for our last prize card. Alright guys, that's 3 games in a row. I think we should just keep going until we lose. I mean, I don't see why not. Rhyperior's just that good. And I have a box to win and 2 wins, so yeah, let's keep it going. Choose to go second, as always. Okay, we get to start Jirachi, it's pretty good. I'm gonna be looking for that Energy Spinner since we already have the Welders and Quick Ball. Okay, he's playing Mad Party. I haven't played against this deck with the Rhyperior deck. He just has to bench his Dedenne just to not get benched. So we're gonna discard one of these switches. We don't need both of them. Should I grab the Rhyperior? Yeah, I should. I don't really want a Crobat or Dedenne right now. We're just gonna have to hope for the spinner or something like that, maybe. Alright, or another Quick Ball, I guess. That's fine. So I guess we will just have to Quick Ball, get rid of these Welders. Let's see, how many more Welders do I have? I have 2 more. That's alright. I could Crobat for 5, so I think I will Crobat and save the Welder. Attach there, switch into it since we're done with the Jirachi. Crobat for 5. Oh, perfect. We just naturally draw into the 2 fires. That is good. So we're going to power up the active, add Toughness Cape. Not that I think he's going to get a knockout anytime soon, but still good to have. And I'm thinking I want to Dedenne, but I want to save the Crushing Hammer too because he's going to have this Dedenne active next turn. Maybe he'll attach to the bench. So yeah, we're just going to hold our hand. All right, let's see what he's got. He does have the Bundle Key. Okay. Has to get rid of 2 energy so far. He's hitting for 40 damage. Don't worry, he'll be hitting for more later. But can he hit 280? Not for a while. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually scary. Oh, I'm not scared anymore. Wimpod? Man. I guess, I don't know. It doesn't seem like an ideal Pokemon to have in the Mad Party deck. Maybe he'll prove me wrong though. So if I can find, he's gonna bench it to Dedenne, perfect. See, the thing about a Mad Party deck is they're a single prize attacking deck. So they're gonna be getting more prize cards than me, which is never good. But if he does have to bench that to Dedenne, then I can swing the prize straight back in my favor. Okay, before we Pokégear, we're gonna get another energy. We'll get a fire energy in case we get a Welder. And we'll do the double Pokégear. Nothing from the first one. That's fine. Let's get the second one now. Got a Welder. So I have 2 options here. I can power up the I'm going to power my bench some Pokemon because 80 damage should be enough to plow through his whole deck. So let's Welder to the bench. Got another Cape of Toughness, perfect. Don't really see a need for the Crushing Hammer anymore because he's just going to be attaching to the Bunnelby. And I want to save my bench space, so I think I'll attach this Cape here and then Dedenne. Now I'm not going to bump the Stadium because I don't want a more threatening Stadium in play. Let's just keep powering up this bench guy and put an Escape Board here. Maybe he'll, well, if he has a tool removal card, he won't be able to get all of these tools, so. And I still have another Escape Board. So this is looking good. I'm just going to Drill Run. Oh, does it knock out? Yes, it does. Sometimes there's a fighting resistance. Not on that today. So Windpelt's actually hitting for 230, which is pretty good. I do have a lead on my opponent, and now I can knock out this Dedenne. So, not too sure. We'll have to see what he does. Oh, the evolution roar. Okay. Just to discard 2 cards. It's like a Duskull that other people are playing. Oh, he doesn't get the Golisopod. Alright. So, right now I think his scariest, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that Bunnelby's pretty scary too. But I might just try to win with prize cards here. So, yeah, I'm gonna Boss Sword to the Dedenne. Now he can't bench another 2 prize Pokemon or I'll just win. So that seems good. And I'll get 2 prize cards to help out my hand. Let's see what he's got. Oh, still just the 140. Alright. It's looking like a wrap, everybody. You can fully power up this benched Rhyperior and take the knockout with the active, which puts us down to 1 prize card. I think I'll just hold all those cards in my hand because they all can be good for various reasons. Get a reset stamp or a Marty thrown in our direction. And they just scoot. Okay, saw that one coming, but alright, yeah, it's 4 in a row. Alright, we need 1 more until we get this gift box. Alright, win the coin flip, choose to go second. Nothing new here. And we'll start with Volcanion. So, Volcanion's mostly a Decidueye counter, like I was saying, but if you don't have to hit with Drill Run for a knockout or to remove energy, then Flare Starter can be pretty strong too. We could just maybe Welder and hit for 50. We'll see. I know they're scared of that play. Let's see if they get a bench Pokemon. Come on, bench something, or you're gonna get dumped. So, against the Spiritomb deck, I am tempted to just Welder onto the Volcanion. I don't know why he attached to the act. You should have seen a high heat blast coming. But yeah, getting the first knockout with my 1 prizer seems pretty good. So I think I'm gonna stray from the normal game plan and do that. Don't really need that Pokégear. I'm gonna grab a Rhyperior still. I'm going to manually attach the fighting to the Rhyperior and high heat blast for 50 after these 2 get onto the active. Cape of Toughness would be pretty good on this Volcanion. So I think I'll go for that to make the knockout a little bit harder for them next turn. And we'll save the Heat Factory so we can, you know, counter one of their stadiums if we need to. They have that black market. They have like black market could be pretty bad for us, so I might not be able to Dedenne. Might just have to take another knockout with Volcanion. I don't think he can get the knockout this turn unless he pulls something crazy, but we'll see. So Anguish Cry does 30 for each damage counter with a 10 base damage. So if he had 5 on there somehow, he'd be doing 160. And we have 170 on this Volcanion. So he'd need 5, or he'd need to find a Hustle Belt and have like a little less than that, I guess. We'll see what he can do. Alright. That is really good for us. Now we can just get another knockout Let's quick ball first. We can get a Crobat or something. Oh, just another Dedenne. That's alright. I'm still gonna save the counter Stadium. I'm not too afraid of that Spike Myth. I'm really more afraid of Black Market. Attach the Fighting Gears, save the fire for potential Welder, and just hit with another High Heat Blast for 50. Which gets another knockout. They have nothing set up on their bench. And they're just gonna scoot. I guess they had nothing. We had a 2 prize lead too, and 2 Pokemon set up, so. Alright, we got a ticket with from the gift box, that's great. Well, I do just kind of want to still keep going. We have 5 win streak with Rhyperior. I'm curious at how high we can get that, so why not just throw another one? I might just fast forward some of these games to try and save space so it's not such a long video, but we'll see. Something's got to take down the Rhyperior. It is not that good of a deck. I mean, it has good matchups, and it can kind of go off or get lucky on Crushing Hammers, but something should be able to beat it. I'm not sure what that is yet, though. Choose to go second. Oh, we got a terrible hand. I guess it could be worse. Crobat starts no fun, though. This isn't terrible, I lie. We got the Welder and 2 energy and a quick ball. So my friend here is playing a fire deck, which can be pretty scary. If it's baby Blacephalon, it can knock us out very easily. But it's looking like they don't have any bench Pokemon, so we can just donk them if we get lucky enough. And we got the Energy Spinner. Alright, it's a donk. It's not how you like to win, but that does happen frequently with this deck. Especially when you choose to go second and they can't play a supporter. Alright, let's see if we can get another quick win. This video's getting pretty long, but I don't want to stop when I'm winning. And if we get that last ticket, then we can do a tournament. But I think I would play expanded, not standard for the tournaments. I like an expanded a little bit more right now. Standard's more exciting now that we have the new set, but there's just way more decks in expanded. You get to scoop up Netsheen and then draw through your whole deck. That's pretty cool. Alright, our opening hand's looking pretty good. Okay, we got an Eternatus deck. Just scoop right now, you're not gonna win this. We got fighting type weakness. Yeah, I can hit you for fighting type weakness. Do you know what that means? You got no chance. Nah, I'm sorry, you could maybe still win. Like I said, Rhyperior's not that good. Okay, he plays a Capture Energy. Decent, decent. He's got the Evil Admonition. So when I was playing Eternatus, I liked the other group a little bit better than the Evil Admonition. Just because it's a consistent 90. Then you can scale that up to 120 against like baby Blacephalon with your Zigzagoons. Whereas this Hoopla might not hit for enough, so. We'll see. We'll see what happens this weekend at the POG tournament. Maybe the correct Eternatus build will come out of the woodwork. So we got another Fire Energy. So ripping the Welder here would be pretty good. See if we can get it off this Pokégear. Alright, we got it. Very ideal. But we don't have the switch. Gonna have to probably use that Dedenne. Alright, we're gonna play these Crushing Hammers just in case we whiff. Don't want to touch that energy. I don't have to bench a Jirachi. If I do need a second Jirachi, I play 3, so... okay, we don't get the switch. That's unfortunate, but we do one-hit KO with this heavy rock artillery attack, so I can just power that up. Let's thin the deck. Because it's the second turn of the game, we can thin very effectively these energy spinners. I think I'll leave those energies in the deck in case I have to Dedenne this hand. And we're just gonna pass. If he knocks out, oh, he'll have to attach 2 energy to get a knockout. Unless he pulls off some Zigzagoon shenanigans, so we'll see. He might be trying to hit with this Hoopa, I would guess. He should probably Power Accelerator though. If he can. We're gonna see a retreat, and then the evolution because of 3 retreat cost as opposed to 2 retreat cost. He's gonna start hitting with Zigzagoon. I don't agree with this. You only need 1 ping on this to get it down to 270. So the extra 1 just feels unnecessary. I mean, he could have started hitting this Jirachi. Marnie, alright, great. Our hand was not very good. But I guess all that energy is pretty scary. So he's got the power plant down, but we can still bench the Crobat. We got the draw. That Marty did not affect us. Oh, I guess you could bring it down to, I don't know. I don't see a point in lowering this damage anymore. I would personally go after this Jirachi. Okay, so I think I want to try to knock out this with the energy on it. So I'm gonna need a boss's order and a switch. So I think the correct order to do things here is get rid of this Dedenne. The power plant's blocking it anyway. And I'm gonna need a second guy. So let's grab him. Now I need a switch and a boss's order. I guess I'll Stellar Wish last because I can thin my hand before the Stellar Wish. So let's play the Gear first. Oh, I could Welder. I don't really like that because I don't like knocking out this Hoopa. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna bench this guy, give this guy his last energy, Crobat first. So I have the boss. So now what I need is a switch or the Heat Factory so I can Dedenne. I got the switch, so we're just gonna go with that. Leave the power plant in play for now. I mean, yeah, because my hand's good enough, I think. Okay, so this worked out pretty well. I'm gonna attach the Cape of Toughness just in case he plays the Tool Scrapper. Then one of these will at least stick. Confuse him a little bit maybe. Alright, he's just gonna scoop it up there. That's alright, I accept that. Alright, what do you think, guys? I could keep going. I think I should just cut this video here. I think you've seen enough of the Rhyperior list. It is very good. You can get some bad hands, or maybe you get a bad matchup or something like that, but overall I think it's pretty strong, and I don't think enough people are giving it attention. So let me know what you think of the deck. Let me know if you've been building this deck, and subscribe for more content like this. I'm just starting the channel, so if you subscribe, you'll be able to see my new videos. And I think I'm gonna make some expanded deck lists next. I'm looking at Mad Party and Expanded, and I have a very good Pikarom build and Expanded that I'm looking to do soon too. So stay tuned, and I'll catch you next time.